In this lesson, we're going to introduce the control rig, as well as the ability to do some animation right inside of the Unreal Engine. So first of all, what is a control rig? Well, it's a scriptable rigging system that is based on Blueprint and mainly designed for controlling properties to drive animation. Now, I've used control rigs before taking motion capture data and taking that and modifying it in another program. So essentially it's a layer of controls, and you can see some of these controls and they might look familiar to you if you've done rigging before, that simplify or add a set of controls on top of something else that's more complex underneath. So there's a link that I'll put in the PDF for the control rig mannequin docs. It's a free downloadable asset from the marketplace. There's a link also to a blog post for how to create a character animation rig, and the control rig allows for this node-based scripting that's really similar to other digital content creation packages like Maya or Blender. So if you're familiar with other packages, this should be a really nice segue into the character rigging process inside of Unreal. I also put a link in for IK setups. What's really great about the control rig is it allows for keyframe animation inside of Unreal as well as procedural animation, and it's also Python scriptable. So especially if you're coming from something like Maya, there's the Python tie-in. Since this is such a deep topic and it connects to a lot of skills like rigging that are coming from outside of Unreal, I put in several links to a couple hours worth of additional tutorials that could really help if you're translating skills. In addition to that, we are also going to be demonstrating doing keyframe animation with this rig inside of the sequencer chapter. The ability to add animation directly inside of Unreal is so great for pre-visualization as well as adding slight modifications to existing animation. I put a link into the Animating Inside of Unreal 14 How-Tos chapter that I mentioned earlier, as well as the control rig tutorial Animating with the Control Rig sample project from August 2020. It's a really great overview, as well as the LiveLink plugin. Now, this Unreal Fest Online demonstrated some of the possibilities of tying the LiveLink plugin as well as the LiveLink face capture plugin, which is free downloadable from the App Store, to the control rig to add some real-time low-cost facial motion capture that can be retargeted in different ways to create real-time animation. This image from the presentation shows a scorpion which has the face capture motion targeted back to the scorpion. So this is a really great resource, and for now I think it would be a great idea just to download the control rig sample project, take a look at it, and if rigging and 3D animation is something that you're building a set on or translating from another package, this is something that you're going to definitely want to check out. For now, that'll wrap things up as an intro. We'll see you in the next lesson.